often find a whole lot of academics who are creating beautiful writing and doing beautiful work and really unraveling the complexities of our country in a tiny, tiny place by themselves. And the rest of us are just bashing into walls, you know, trying our best to figure out what it is that we are and what it is that we're doing. And so in my practical work, because I think that practice is a more accessible way of talking about these things or exploring them. And so my practice started to sort of attempt, at least, to look at the issues that were really raising their head in academic circles. The play is essentially about the complexity of so-called whiteness in this country, and a sense of not finding a home, of being homeless in your home.
We're still at sea, always at sea. It's so strange to feel as though we're not here or there. I've forgotten what it feels like to stand up straight and still. And I've forgotten where here is. We're not where we were anymore, we're somewhere else.
It's about this woman, and she's busy having a conversation. It's kind of a stream of consciousness play about what she thinks it means to be a young South African right now, at this point.
There has been a certain expectation for some time now for me to commit to a process of indoctrination into convention.
Primary character, I suppose, that she plays is this woman who is trying to sort of understand who she is, and then she plays versions of that woman. So there's the one character who is an 1820s settler who's coming across on a ship, and she's sort of holding onto the prow of the ship a bit like Rose in Titanic, and sort of talking about her hopes and her dreams. There's a younger contemporary woman, which is the character in her 20s, who actually ends up finding out that she's pregnant and is so scared of the idea of another version of herself. And then there's the sort of more hardened, more militant woman who is politically aware of who she is and is very strong and very self-assured. There's the woman who is so scared of coming across as being politically incorrect that she almost doesn't want to say anything at all.
There are busted things inside me. There are things that sing and whisper and things that don't agree with what's being said around the dinner table. There are things that don't know how to find their way out of me, so they stay in there.
The performance of whiteness in this country is particularly problematic, given our socio-political history. And the performativity of a race in a country that's had such a fraught history becomes a very, it's a tension, but it's an interesting tension. And so I started to unravel that.
In a foreign, stabbing polygon of noise and riffs and spliffs and placebo pretensions devoid of precision. A Rubik's Cube with no haunted answers or questions, just slackened muscles and bent elbows and marauding expectations. I wreck